So you may wonder what jobs is the best choice, how much payment you will get, and what you should prepare for your dream job. Today we will introduce jobs in accounting industry, and we prepare a little quiz for everyone. It will be included in your credits in this class. No, I'm kidding. It won't be. But we prepare some snacks for you as a prize. We will invite a professor to invite five of you as the winner tonight. If you answer all the questions correctly, we will double the treat. So this is our team. We are Comet Consulting. Now we are working with EZlytix on our model. I'm Rachel.
I'm Mia.
I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Eugene.
So this is our agenda. We will introduce the job responsibility, the salary, the career path, and the qualification tonight. So you may wonder what job is the best choice, which is the most popular among UTC alumni of who major in accounting. So we did a little research on that. And you will see tax associate is the most popular one. There's 39% alumni who choose work as a tax associate. And the second one is junior accountant. It's there 34% to do that job. And the external auditor is 10%. Internal auditor is 4%. Tax associate, usually you do tax returns, you maintain tax records, you follow tax codes, and you answer clients' questions about tax issues. You may work for CPA firms.
External auditors are third-party consultants reviewing companies' financial reports. They investigate financial records and then issue an audit opinion to see whether their financial reports are presented fairly in accordance with GAAP. They usually work for CPA firms.
Well, as an internal auditor, we usually do is see how the company works, if their operation is comply with the law, and we will see how the internal control works, see if it really works and detect the fraud. And we also see how company protect their assets. We usually work in a big company.
And then finally is a managerial accountant. They also work with major companies, typically, or even small companies. They have three primary job responsibilities. The first is to prepare financial statements, which is pretty self-explanatory. The second is to maintain compliance, and this is both with the company's policies and with GAAP. I have a manager that always says the accountant's job is to keep us out of jail. And then lastly is operational analysis. The last one is operational analysis, and this is drawing a relationship between the financial statements and how the company actually conducts its business. Now, the most important question you all want to know is, how much do these jobs get paid?
So we collect some data online, and we can see this figure shows different salaries paid to based your experience in this industry. So as a tax associate, you won't get high paid during your early career, but it's a very potential position if you choose tax associate. You will get more than 500K per year as a tax partner or run your own business.
Or external auditors. At first, they usually get 60K per year, and then with 10 years of experience, they usually get 350K per year, which ranks at the second place. As you can see, the external auditor is always the second richest guy among these four jobs.
So, as you can see, the internal auditor always gets the lowest pay at the beginning and the lowest pay in the end. So, I think that's why only 4% of alumni want to do this job.
And then the managerial accountant starts out in a higher range in the $50 to $60,000 a year, and ultimately can end up, around 180 to 200K, depending on what career path they choose. So speaking of career paths, each of these have different tracks, and we'll talk about that next.
So we can see that four-person standing on the year one step, and we will see who can run first on the peak. So tax associate, you will get promoted as a tax senior associate after 2 years, and when you get more experience in leading different tax projects, you will get more promoted as a tax manager in 6 years. And after 10 years working, you have enough experience, you have enough clients resource, you maybe get a tax calendar or run your own business.
The audit person represents the external auditor. They usually begin their career as a junior auditor. It usually takes them 3 years to become senior auditors. In this period, they can plan the audit and lead the audit team. With more experience, they can become the manager. And now they can supervise the staff and seniors. With, with about 10 years experience, they can become the partners.
So as an internal auditor, at the beginning we will learn the basic knowledge of the internal audit. And when you got enough experience, about 4 or 5 years, then you may get promoted to a lead internal auditor, which means you may have to lead a small team. And when you have about 8 year experience and get the certification of CIA, then you may have chance to get promoted to an internal audit supervisor, which means that you may have the ability to design and testing the internal control.
And then lastly, in purple, the managerial accountant. Initially, you'll start off as something like a staff accountant or something along those lines, where you'll be doing a million JEs. After a few years, you'll end up at like a senior managerial accountant or something along those lines, or maybe a supervisor of a small team. And then you'll become more responsible for like a full P&L. And then after many years, you can ultimately become a controller. And if you're super ambitious, like Allison was last week, as she mentioned, you can ultimately become a CFO as well. So the possibilities are endless depending on which career you choose. But it always starts with the qualifications. So we'll cover what you need to get the first job, the entry level job there.
So to be a tax associate, you would better to make full use of a Comet resource. A bachelor degree is required. Master degree is better. If you study in this master program, you better to choose partnership tax research first, because most of clients are business. Most of business clients are partnership in Dallas L. So if you can study these two tax first, you will be welcome in the employers. And the soft skills is also very important. You better know how to communicate with a team member, with the clients. You need to translate difficult tax codes into plain English to explain the clients which part they could get a deduction, which part they can get a credit. And if you want to get some experience, I recommend you to join WITA program, because I know most of you are international students and you can get a real internship before you completed 2 long semester studies. So if you want to get prepared and learn some experience, you better to contact Amber Jepson. They have openings in tax season, also in some other months like July, August.
For external auditors, bachelor degree is usually required. As you can see in this slide, there are 4 courses for you to choose. And since external auditor usually works for CPA firms, grade is important for them. They have to maintain their GPA to 3.5. Also, CPA certificate is also required. For the soft skills, they have to have strong communication skills. They have to communicate with their clients and with their coworkers. Also, integrity is important. They have to always do the right decision and never cheat. For the experience, if you guys are interested to join an organization, ALA would be a good choice. And you can practice your account skills and communication skills there.
So if you want to be an internal auditor, of course, bachelor degree is necessary. And if you can get a certification of the CIA, you will really help. And we have a lot of course which can help you achieve this goal in UTD. It's there, and of course the soft skill. the communication skill, the teamwork skill is really helpful because you might have to lead a team one day. So this is the Internal Audit Association in the school. I would strongly encourage you guys to join this. I bet you will learn a lot inside.
And then lastly, the managerial accountant. As mentioned in everyone else's, a bachelor's degree is obviously a requirement. Of course, a master's is better. And here's a few of the courses that UTD offers that will be beneficial and relevant to the career in this field. The next thing is a CMA. I know it's not as popular as a CPA, but in most cases, it's actually more relevant. The CMA stands for a Certified Managerial Accountant. And just as a small caveat, my current CFO does not have a CPA, but he does have a CMA. Soft skills, communication and teamwork, of course. Teamwork because you're always going to be working with different people. In communication, you're going to have to be able to communicate financial statements to people who don't necessarily speak finance. Maybe they're in marketing, maybe they're in operations or engineering. You're going to have to translate your financials to them in a way that they can understand. And then finally, for experience, the IMA is the governing body of the CMA, so that's always a good resource for you guys if you're interested to understand more about the CMA certification. So, in conclusion, you've learned about the qualifications for each job, the salary, and also career paths. So now we'll transition and play a little game.
So we want to invite the professor to select some people using his lottery tool.
Oh, you need me to stop it?
Yeah, you say stop, stop.
Stop. Okay.
Okay, we get 5 lock questions. So there's a number on your answer sheet. If you're the one selecting, you can have some snacks.
Did anyone get, who's 32?
Whatever you want.
Who's 32? Who's 12? Who's number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, Ejan's 1.
So if your number was called, raise your hand.
Alright, so we got which one do you like?
The biggest one. You can come
The
here.
biggest one.
Pick whatever you like.
Yeah, you can come here.
Wow, so rich. Rich man.
So we just have one.
Yeah,
Choose
but
one.
if this you can.
She's going to get that really big one.
These two.
Were they supposed to answer this correctly?
Yeah, and you can get double treat.
Oh, they get that. Do you want to call 5 more numbers and see if they get it right?
Cool.
That's okay. You won't lose points for going over time. This is fun. I want to know how you got the lottery thing done.
It's very easy.
Okay, stop. So who's number 35? Get them to answer question 1 to win. Who has 35? What was the answer to question 1?
Question 1 is tax associate.
Did you say tax associate? She didn't say it.
Sorry, but you can still get 1.
Oh, you still get a treat. Okay, 22. What was the answer to question 2?
I guess what's your answer for question 1? Question 2? What's your answer for question 2? Tax associate. Yes, you get right answer.
Is that, well, I thought the tax associate was the lowest salary, but when they became a tax manager, they're the highest.
Yeah, but you can choose
Oh, okay.
superior to standard responsibility.
Okay, so he won.
Who's 21? Kelly. So what's your answer for question 3? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 2 piece of cake. 19, number 19. Jada, what's your answer for question 4? Yeah, you're right. Manual accountant is CMA instead of CPA.
But they can have a CPA. Could the answer also be internal auditor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's like 2 answers for that.
No, I think question 3 has 2 answers.
Number 14.
Oh, 14 just gets to win? Oh, she's number 14.
You have questions?
No, she just says does she get it for free without having to answer a question?
So let's remix it. You have to ask us a question.
Me?
Oh yeah, you have to ask them a question.
What do you want to be in the future?
Me? I want to be a financial analyst because I have 3 years of experience as a data analyst in an internet company, and I now do a partnership, part-time job in a CPA firm. So based on my background, I'd like to be a financial analyst.
Do you want to know from everyone?
Okay, sure.
So I want to be a controller. I've worked in both finance and accounting. And the controller is really like the first role where you merge them together. Up until that point, they're both pretty separate. And I like both of them. So that's why I'm here. I want to get a CPA and ultimately become a controller.
Mm-hmm. Next.
I introduce external auditors to you guys, so I want to be an external auditor. I'm interested in this area.
Jimmy?
So, as me, I would encourage you guys to dream big. I would like to be a president.
You have a dream.
You do have a dream.
You have a dream.
Oh, I love it. Okay, well that's a great question. So I guess Melody, you get to get a snack. And then, does anyone else have another question for the group?
Can I get a snack?
Oh wait, Joseph. Yeah. Someone else wants a snack. That's their question. And Joseph has a question back here.
So through your research, did you find out that most external auditors end up being internal auditors? Because I think most go to the big 4 accounting or whatever it is, and then later they transition to become internal auditors. So through that process, did you find something like that?
Did y'all research that? I mean, I don't know if your research found that. Did your research find that external auditors become internal auditors?
Not so much in the research, but anecdotally, I've seen it in real life, where people who work at a KPMG or a Deloitte or wherever get tired of the travel or the pace of it or just the beatdown of working for Big Four, come to a company and end up working for an internal consultant or internal audit team, so they kind of know both sides of it and they can answer both sides of it from an external standpoint, but now they get all the internal data and the internal resources.
Because I'm asking that because I'm kind of surprised if right out of college without any experience, companies will take you to be an internal auditor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since you asked a question, who's the person on your team on the Target Evolution that gave the feedback? Okay, Nick, share with us what you thought about their presentation.
Well,
You can stand up or you don't have to. It doesn't matter. If you feel like you need to stand up, by all means, I think you should.
Okay. I really like their presentation. When it comes to the strengths, first of all, I like their logic, and when I saw the first PPT, I could understand what they want to talk. And then And then I think their content are very abundant, so and which are really relevant to our life. So from the content, I have to know what position could earn more money. And last but not the least, I think they are very confident, and they do not feel nervous and working on and or just use their hands to their hands, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. What about Wisdom Bridge? Who did the feedback from Wisdom Bridge?
I did.
Okay.
So I really like the layout, slides, just kind of all the graphics you had going on. I love the little stair-steppy thing to kind of show who would get to manager faster. And I really like the confidence as well when you guys were presenting. Everybody seemed very comfortable in talking about their subject matter.
Okay. Tech enabler.
Okay, so the first team is very generous, and the PowerPoint is very nice and colorful, and I think it's the best for orientation. Maybe they can keep it for next semester for the new students. Yeah, definitely I want to be a text associate after watching this presentation. Never consider the internal audit. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Total entity wellness. Was that you, Faye?
I like the questions. She gave us that before the presentation. It make us to think about these questions, and the four topics are strongly related to the four questions. It's like we think first, and they provide the correct answer to us. So I think it's very cool.
Okay. Leah, what did you think?
I think it's very creative to get kids in this way. So it makes presentation more enjoyable by everyone.
Yeah. Okay. ACU construction.
Their PowerPoint is very interesting, and I can tell that they're all well prepared, and they take the games and give us the quiz, which is fun and creative. I really like her presentation.
Okay. Cyber Studios.
Yeah, so I think today's presentation gave us a very clear eyesight to help us to choose our jobs in the near future, learn more about what kind of jobs we can choose as an accountant, and also help us sometimes help us to decide our future plan. So I think they gave us enough information, and they are well prepared. English and pronunciation are fluent and very familiar with the content for today's presentation. But sometimes I think one of you a little bit nervous, so always say have to, just avoid this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Heavenly Mimi.
Okay.
Christian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like your snacks. Thank you. And I like your PowerPoint and your teamwork. And because you are not the one responsible for each one part, but you actually cooperate at all the time. So I like that. And also the voice is very good, and the quiz you give us is a very good way to let the audience to follow your case. So I like that too. The information in your presentation, and I learned a lot because I used to think the salary is not the external auditor's salary is usually more than the internal auditor, but I used to check the website, and actually the number is not the way you're saying. So actually I have a question. So where do you find all the data?
Most of data we find on Glassdoor. Some we find that on Indeed.
Okay, Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glassdoor and Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Yeah, because I have already checked from the Indeed, and it said actually the average salary, the most highest average salary is the internal audit.
Yeah, that was why I was asking that question,
Yeah.
because.
The average salary was higher for
internal audit.
overall for what years though?
Because I was thinking maybe.
I think it really depends on how you look at it.
It also depends on your certifications.
It also depends on
Yeah.
your certifications, because if you don't have your CPA or CIA, you're not going to do as well. But I can tell you, having been in internal audit for 8 years, that there are people that did way better than that with just 5 or 6 years of experience even. So it just, I mean, and I would even say the 46, maybe on average across the US, that might be average, but here, for the students that go through our program, that's a rare, because, I mean, it's much higher because the students that go through our internal audit program here are getting specialized classes, they're sitting for the CIA, so their salaries will tend to be higher than what's shown on here, but I don't know exactly what that is, but it's probably $10,000 to $15,000, $15,000 to $20,000 higher than that for a lot of the starting salaries.
Education equal, generally internal makes more, especially that's like the illusion with Big Four. It's like you make more money there, you just advance faster, so you can move into a non-external auditing job where you then leverage it to make more money.
Yeah.
And that's the advantage of external. But yeah.
No, I was surprised that the tax associate was that high for over 10 years, but I've heard that it's the highest because of the specialized skills that you need to know in that, but I was shocked it was this much higher. But
ambitious. That's partly based on what we heard last week.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Well, okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Lonnie Morris did quite well for himself. So, as doing just exclusively tax. So, yeah, I can see that part. Okay, anything else, Christian?
Excellent job.
I think you guys did a great job. I did talk to Mia and Rachel earlier in the week about their presentation, about the team's presentation. You guys made so many changes to it, and I think it made it much more interesting and richer, and you guys as a team did a phenomenal job. I think all of you have great speaking skills and confidence. I know several people mentioned that. But I would say keep all of that for your final presentation. You all come off very confident. You might be scared, but you, I don't know who Antonio was talking about, because I felt like you guys were all very confident in your speaking and your content. It was fun content. I loved this. I loved the snacks. I think you guys made a very interesting topic even more interesting. The only thing that I had to say is there was one of your slides where there was a picture kind of going over part of the words, but it may have also been, I think it was in Jimmy's section. If you go down, there was like a picture, no, it was up higher.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
right there.
see right there, it was really close. You might want to make that picture a little bit smaller. So I mean, those are things where you want to put your slides on the projector that you're going to be using for your final presentation, and make sure, sometimes it'll do weird things. But that would be the only thing I saw. I would have also numbered your slides, but those are very minor things. But other than that, I thought this was fantastic. So let's give them a round of applause.